I'm going to be multi-streaming. I'm just simply streaming on Kick as well. I'm not moving over there. I'm not leaving Twitch. I'm not doing anything like that. I'm just streaming on there as well. Like I see somebody like Lucy get banned yesterday as like a VTuber model, or I see somebody not get banned for like threatening violence. And I think to myself, like, this isn't a platform that has a lot of stability to it. I could show you guys how much I make, right? Like streaming on there, like that'd be fine. Like I don't really care, but I don't really care that much about money.
Asmongold stocks are rising up. Good for everyone. Some of you lovely people might have seen the insane news of Asmongold beginning his practice of multi-streaming. When I first heard about this, I did actually think that he was gonna switch over fully to Kick, but no, it turns out that he's also choosing to stream on multiple platforms, with one of them being Kick. This video I'm putting on was made by the great channel Straight, so go check him out when you can, because in this video there are going to be some thoughts about the idea of multi-streaming and the quality of Twitch as a streaming platform.
Well, boys, today is still today, all right, because huge news just literally came out because Asmongold has announced that this boy is going over to Kick, and I will be honest here, that boy must own Stake at this point. If they gave XQC 100 million, Eddie Craven no longer works at Stake.
Exactly.
Because I don't know what the hell this man could even...
Yeah, you know, one thing, I'll spoil the story real quick. It turns out that Asmongold didn't get a deal from this. He went on the, you know, of his own volition. That's wild, because, you know, if he could negotiate a deal, he would make so much money, trust me.
Just get at this point. Brother could have obtained...
The most viewed streamer on Twitch going to another platform, he could so easily make, you know, fucking millions. 200 million easily, in my opinion.
Damn Dragon Ball. They would have legit found one and it would have granted him any wish in the world, in the universe that he wanted. Hell, they would have given him all 7 Dragon Balls.
Tomorrow, I'm going to start multi-streaming on Kick. I joined the Kick Partner Program, and that's happening literally tomorrow. It is the... I press one button, and I go live on another platform. And some of the big reasons why, and I'll talk a little bit about it.
Okay. Can I say, it blows my mind that other people don't have like the same system like Kai. I think Kai and Hassan might be, I'm not sure, but I think every single streamer should have that, where they can stream both on Twitch, YouTube, and on Kick. That would be like the best way to grow, you know, as like a streamer, as a personality, easily.
Some of the big reasons why
is... Like, I'm sort of like Twitch, you know, if you're lucky, you know, you might blow up, but if you stay solely on that platform, your growth will be stunted heavily, in my opinion.
That I think that, and also...
In my opinion, as someone that has never streamed at all.
So, just in case anybody is concerned at all, nothing is going to change if you like watching on Twitch. Not a single thing. I'm going to be multi-streaming. I'm just simply streaming on Kick as well. I'm not moving over there. I'm not leaving Twitch. I'm not doing anything like that. I'm just streaming on there as well.
Because Asmongold is now going over to Kick, and I'm gonna be honest here, it's a pretty beautiful thing, especially after the bullshit that Twitch revealed at TwitchCon EU. Y'all saw that for some reason they finally gave us a rewind feature, something that both Kick and YouTube, and I'm pretty sure Party also has, the most obscure streaming...
Wait, Party has that? No fucking... That one dogshit stream platform, Party, has a better system than Twitch? Oh, that's insane.
Website known to man probably could never even...
Like, it's really like that hard to like have like a rewind system where you can go back a few seconds watching a stream? It can't be that hard.
Flip a goddamn profit. But somehow they all have that, but Twitch is just now getting it. And instead of them being like, yes, just like everyone else, we're giving it to you for free, these motherfuckers are putting it behind a damn subscription.
That as well, you have to pay for it. You have to pay for a feature that on any other platform would be for free. That's wild. Dan Clancy, you're wild.
So now let's talk about something everyone has experienced.
I'm sorry, what the fuck? This is TwitchCon EU? Is this recent actually? Bro, this is a fucking ghost town. There's barely anybody here. Bro, there are 4, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 empty chairs right there. It's fucking empty. That's crazy. Oh, bro, the second biggest platform online for streaming. So, you know, like the number 1 platform for streaming, right? Online can barely fill up like a fucking, what do you call it? A classroom or a hall? It's so barren.
Go up to a stream right after something cool just happened, or you step away for a minute. Later this summer, we'll be rolling out the ability to rewind streams for all Turbo and channel subscribers.
Whoa! Whoa! A very basic feature. Whoa!
You'll be able to scrub back through a stream, see what you missed, and once you're all caught up, just click the live button to rejoin the stream. Now, this has been a frequent community request, so we're excited to bring it to Twitch.
Yeah, if you were a Luddite and you only watched on Twitch and know the platform, this would blow your mind. But if you use YouTube like anyone else, you'd be like, yeah, I know this shit. It's very basic. This is new.
Pay a subscription to look in the past. Bro, this is why I stream on YouTube also. But first, boys, if you guys enjoying the video,
Yeah, guys.
like and
If
subscribe.
you guys want a good streamer, I recommend Straight. He's pretty good.
Comment down below. Help me get to 30K, boys. We're so close to getting there. And, thank you to everyone who supports the videos, and especially the people who share it, because, that helps out a lot as well. But, let's get back to the video. I haven't really streamed on Kick all that much other than, like, one time a really long time ago. I mean, like, the first year Kick came out. I mean, like, it was a while ago. But, I don't know. I really never got into streaming on Kick. Don't get me wrong. It's probably a pretty good place to stream, especially if you just want to get paid from streaming in general. And you're not trying to,
I don't think Kick is good at all. The only thing I actually respect Twitch for is that, they have like a pretty solid foundation of of users on there. I would never, I don't want to stream at all. I think it's like the worst form of media, but I would never stream on Kick because there are barely any people on there. The best feature they have is, if you're a new user, they show like, random people that are popping off somewhat, like, newcomers. But aside from that, every single person on there, they all watch like the big boys, Aaron Ross, all that shit. On Twitch, there's way more people, so you have a better chance of being discovered and have like a new fan, a new follower.
rely on sub money because Kick does pay a lot, and we know why. All right.
It's only good if you're like a big person. But even then, if you're like a respectable streamer, then, like anyone would give you a deal.
Yeah, we know why. Them steak ads. But you know what? It is a pretty good necessary evil. If people are already going to gamble, why don't you just subsidize people that promote it? Now. I understand that not everyone on Kick actually promotes gambling or even likes gambling. Some people, they probably are against gambling. And you know what? That is nice. But also, let's not act like we don't know where the money comes from. But Asmongold is going to be one of the people up there that is actually against gambling. I don't know if he's actually going to gamble on the stream. We always hear the I hate gambling.
Oh my god. He could make so much money from gambling because, of the viewership on there and the fucking deals. Bro, the Asmongold, like, right-wing politics and the gambling collab, he'd be a fucking trillionaire. He'd be a gajillionaire. He'd make so much money, actually.
I would never gamble, and then as soon as they get a stake...
I'm somewhat scared of this, of Asmongold going on Kick because that guy has blown up recently for his, insane political rhetoric. Like people seem like, oh, I like this guy. He likes Trump. He's right wing. I support him. So if you can mix those two things, politics and gambling, he'd be insanely rich.
Contract.
Like both of those things, have like a very large degenerate demographic that he could easily mine.
So we'll see. But Asmongold has explicitly said he is not gambling on stream and that he's going to be against gambling.
Oh, there you go. No money then.
Gambling on stream.
And so anyway, yeah, I just joined. You're gonna gamble? No, I don't like gambling. Why would I gamble? No, I talked to the guys there. I've had a good relationship.
I love that. Yeah, I'll live in absolute dog shit in my own home, but like, no, I would never gamble. That's filthy.
With them, and so we set something up, and I joined the program, and that's it. And so yeah. And again, the reason why I didn't go to YouTube is because of DMCA. It's not feasible for me to go to YouTube. Like, if I could do it, I would, but I'm not going to. And so I'm going to start and try and do Kick. Did you get a bag? No signing bonus or anything like that. I just joined the program, and that's about it. And the reason why...
On one side, I respect that, for him being chill. But on the other hand, if you just like waited a day, if you send one DM to whoever on Kick, they would so easily give you a deal, I feel like.
Why is that? So they introduced like a thing
and again, I don't like Asmongold, but if someone can make money, they ought to. Just saying.
A while, like Kick didn't let you multi-stream on there, or I would have done this earlier. And I think that like there are cases, like for example, you saw how like Lucy Pyre got banned, and going cheap? No, because it doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter at all. Like, for me, it doesn't make a big difference in any capacity whatsoever. And so, because, like, the reason why I'm doing it is that I think that there are a lot of reasons, but one of the reasons is that I think multi-streaming is the future, and I think that fixating on one platform and forcing people to be exclusive on one platform is reductive for content creators, and I think that people like Destiny have shown that. I think people like, I would say Destiny is probably the best example that's shown that, and so yeah, that's currently it.
Yeah.
I respect that a lot. I think streaming is, is like the worst form of media, because your viewership, your like reach for all the viewers is very small. Like it's very rare. It's very rare for like a new person to come in and view you and stick around. With videos, you know, that odds, you know, that odds of growth is much higher as opposed to streaming. So if you can like, you know, expand by doing multi-streams on other platforms, that would, you know, help you out massively.
Literally, Asmongold is right. Even myself, starting out streaming, you know, boys, I'm going to be live at least 2 times a week. So whenever you guys see me up there live, please stop by. Even if the thumbnail does not look interesting at all, trust me, I am more interesting, I guess, live. And everyone loves watching me live for some reason. So, you know, stop by. Come on in. You know, chat. Don't be a stranger. Come on. Don't be one of those weirdos who just lurks in the corner. Chill with people. They'll talk to you in the chat, boys. But yeah, Kick is also looking more and more salacious. Every time I see another big streamer move over there, it does legitimize it more and more because it's not like Mixer where no one went to Mixer. We know what we go to Kick for, all right?
Bro,
we go for
Mixer, that fucking dogshit platform, they burned all their money on Ninja and they went nowhere. They fucking died in the ground. I forgot about Mixer.
There's some
Holy
unadulterated
shit.
fun, all right? This is the rated R version of Twitch. But also, it's not like I don't like streaming on Twitch. I like streaming on Twitch. You know, it is a very great platform for streaming. And, you know, the ads do pretty good up there whenever, you know, they actually pay out and they're not having Hassan just run them into the ground. But, I mean, like, whenever Hassan's on his best behavior, the ads are pretty good on Twitch. And I'm gonna be honest here, the main reason why I stream on YouTube as well is so you guys can have open my YouTube stream. And if you guys really want to support me, you have a tab open with Twitch up there and I can just start spamming the ad button. That's the real way you support me, boys. Anytime you see me streaming, head over
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I think YouTube is, you know, infinitely better for streaming because if you have like a large fan base on YouTube already, you know, that's already a viewership that you get randomly for free. But like, if you can avoid using music or just, you know, get like a license and avoid that DMCA hassle, it's way better. Or just play no music, you know.
to the Twitch and just let me spam the ad button.
Like, would I rather be on a better platform and have no music, or be on Twitch and Kick and have my growth stunted while playing music? I'm much rather pick YouTube. Sorry.
But yeah, Twitch literally put the one main feature that everyone's been begging for years that their competitors literally have that literally would basically revolutionize streaming on Twitch. Literally, it would change Twitch tomorrow if they just gave it to everyone. They literally put that behind a subscription, and it's not even the main Twitch Prime subscription that everyone has with Amazon Prime. They put that behind Twitch Turbo. Now I'm not gonna talk about Twitch Turbo. All right?
They have a separate subscription, Twitch Turbo. Oh, it sounds as bad as Discord Nitro.
Because I am a YouTube Premium user. Boys, I'm gonna be honest here, I just can't with them damn ads. I just can't. I want it on my phone. I don't want no ads on my phone. I don't want no ads on my TV. I don't want them on my PC. I am a YouTube Premium user. But I'm just letting you guys know, if you get Twitch Turbo, it might be time to go outside. If your main way of consuming content is live streams, not my live streams, by the way. If you consume my live streams, you are a perfectly normal person. You know what? An upstanding citizen at that. I mean, like, with all the goody two-shoes that were in the video from earlier today, oh my god, that little hypothetical really hit some of y'all in the heart. But it is nice knowing that I got a pretty upstanding community. But yeah, man, they put that fucking behind a literal paywall, in the paywall that no one else gets. At this point, they just need to start adding features to Twitch Prime.
Exactly.
So Twitch itself can just be a loss leader, just like how, you know, Xbox is a loss leader and the PS5 is supposed to be a loss leader.
I can't get over that. In order to rewind a live stream, you have to be a Twitch Turbo, what's it called? Twitch Turbo. You have to pay a subscription for that. That's insane. On any platform, it would be free, and it would have been there long before. That's insane, dude.
For, you know, Sony, so they can sell you on more games and other things.
Bro, if Twitch was like a new platform coming out now, or, you know, last year, it would not go anywhere. It's like the most dogshit platform that has only succeeded now this far because they were the first people to get to like the streaming space. That's it.
It's like, brother,
there's no incentive, you know, for people to go on Twitch.
At this point, you just need to make Twitch Prime so juicy to where anyone that's on Twitch is like, well, I also get free shipping on Amazon with it. Twitch itself is like a live service game. It got about damn near 6, 7, 18 different ways you can pay a streamer. Bitch, give me one good way. I want everything to just be one good way. You don't need 2 different subscriptions for one website. That just makes no sense. But yeah, rant over. I just wanted to talk about that little dumb shit. I didn't know how to fit that into a video. So, you know, Asmongold going over to Kick was the perfect opportunity. But continuing on, Asmon isn't fully, you know, transforming over to Kick and, you know, solo streaming or even doing what SQC does there. Like, he'll go live on Twitch and then try to drag his audience over to Kick. You know, he'll like stream on one first and then he'll start up the other stream while stopping.
He does that? What a fucking scummy rant. Bro, I remember bro, last year was so funny. That I think it was last year or 2023 when he was given like $100 million to stream on Kick, and within the first week he went back to Twitch, and everyone was like, don't do that, that's illegal. That was so funny, and he kept on doing it because nobody could stop him. Bro, that was so fucking funny.
The Twitch stream. No, Asmon is actually going to start multi-streaming, which I'll be honest here, multi-streaming is fun. It is really fun because there are some people that genuinely just like one platform over the other. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I think if you prefer Twitch, over like any other platform like YouTube or Kick, I think you need to get your brain studied. Just saying.
I actually don't spam ads. I should spam ads on Twitch because they do pay out pretty good. But like, even if I did start spamming ads on Twitch, there are a couple of my viewers that are just like, well, I'm already up here. There's like, I'm already up here. I'm not leaving. I'm not going to the YouTube. And then there's some people that do stay on the YouTube. And then there's some people that are like, well, I do know straight will get double the money if I just have open both streams. And, those people are, the best people. All right. Again, the upstanding citizens, the ones that we really look for in the time of need. These are our thought leaders out here, the people that have both streams open. Thank you for paying your debts to our society. And speaking of XQC, he also, he commented.
Oh my God. He pulled the fucking Hassan meme. I love his picture.
He's basically just saying huge dub because, just getting anyone up there on Kick is already a W for him because I'm gonna be honest, I feel like he has like a lot of equity up in that. I don't know if he has like a recruitment
he definitely does actually.
Contract or what, but that boy is ride or die Kick. I'm just saying, don't get me wrong, you should have a pretty wide range in platforms that you make content on so you're not affected by one and, you don't have all your shit on one. But I mean, like, this boy, I swear to God, he has like a recruitment contract. Like, he's in the damn military. They give him a new car each time he gets a person up here.
Oh, he has a Porsche?
But also, I
mean, holy, go back, that's a really nice car, actually. Is that a
recruitment contract?
Is that Taycan? No, it's not.
He's in the damn military. They give him a new car each time he gets.
That's a fucking oh my god.
Person up here.
Mamma mia, pizzeria.
But also, I do know and understand why Asmongold isn't streaming to YouTube as well because YouTube is great for multi-streaming if you're not literally listening to any music or watching any videos up here. Because I'll be honest,
bro, I'm gonna be honest, right? I think if you just pay like some guy to like make some shitty royalty-free music and just do that instead. Like, how badly do you want to fucking play music on your stream? Just saying.
Really scary.
For some people, it might be like, really important to their streaming experience. But for me, I'm absolutely fine, playing no music at all.
Reacting to anything up here, Chad. I'm gonna be honest, there are some people that are like, you can watch any of my videos. I will never take it down. And I'm even nervous watching their videos on YouTube streams. I don't know how or even if Penguin Zero Moist Critical does it because, brother, I just get random copyrights. Well, I did get a random copyright strike one time from me watching the life cycle of a beta fish. It was
actually what?
It was the dumbest shit ever. So yeah, it is scary actually streaming up here on YouTube, seeing that this kind of right now, hey man, it pays a bill or two.
I think I'm gonna try like stream on YouTube, 504. I'm gonna try to stream on YouTube and have like my first 5 streams be DMCA'd, but then past that, like fully learn my lesson on what I should and shouldn't watch. Apart from being, I'm gonna try to prefer that than being on Twitch or Kick, where my growth is gonna be heavily stunted.
So I would like to keep the gravy train going. So I'm trying my best to be on my best behavior whenever I'm on, the YouTube streams, but the more people that come over to Twitch streams, that means, maybe we can start having a Kick stream as well. And maybe we might drop YouTube so we can actually start doing some really good content that I've been thinking of doing that. I'm gonna be honest, I just can't do right now on YouTube. Might drop YouTube. I mean, like, drop YouTube live streaming whenever it comes down to, like, reacting and some other kind of content I want to do. Plus, also, we all know that Asmon makes a ton of money off of YouTube. So he does not even want to.
I'm sure he does actually, but like I'm pretty sure I heard him say as well that all the money from, the YouTube revenue goes to his editors. Again, nothing is okay. I have a law against Asmongold, but like his wasteful nature of money is insane to me. He gives all of his money from YouTube to his editors, and he won't even propose a deal with Kick. This man is insane.
Heavy.
This man could fucking chew out Jeff Bezos if he had a tiny shred of greed in him.
Hint of a risk of getting, too many copyright strikes while he's live and then getting one of his channels terminated, which means both channels will be terminated because you can't upload to a second channel after you've been terminated on YouTube. But I'm like, boys, this is, I would assume, a huge W for Asmon and Asmon fans, unlike this embarrassing moment for Hassan Piker. This man absolutely embarrassed himself.
I think we're done. Again, good on him for multi-streaming. However, I will say, I'm somewhat scared because that guy, Asmon, popped off this year or last year, because he was moving to more right-wing content, watching Donald Trump, all that stuff. So if he If you can get like a really, massive rhetoric that, agrees with him on politics, that'd be terrifying. Because, no offense, Asmongold is not the smartest guy when it comes to politics. He's a fucking idiot. I'm sorry. But from that side, I guess we'll see in the future what happens with that. But, aside from that, good on him, for growing his career, his platform by multi-streaming. I'm happy, I want to see where that goes, in the coming year. It might be good. I don't know.